Blessings and shalom. I hope you're all having an awesome day, morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you're tuning in from. And I just wanted to come by and just share something from an excerpt of something that I'm writing. And it says worthy and whole. So sometimes we think of ourselves that we are half of a person, especially when we're speaking about finding our other half or our other half finding us. Not realizing that you are already a whole person. And sometimes that talk can come from brokenness because you just don't see yourself as a whole person. You don't see yourself as the identity that Christ have said that you are a royal priesthood, a chosen nation, a peculiar person, right? Sometimes we don't mirror, I'm going to say, ourselves as the heir that we are, especially as daughters of the King. And in that, it can leave that open door for the enemy. And the other part of this is restoring your identity. And so, are we looking within ourselves? Are we saying, okay, yeah, I'm living by the promises of God and what He says pertaining to my life as a daughter of Abba? Are you looking at His promises, or are you looking at your brokenness? Now, there's two parts to brokenness. There is being broken unto the Lord, as well as there's being broken from your past, your issues, your situations, your circumstances, the molestation, the rape, the taken advantage of, right? And so I want to help us at that part that we are broken from our past. In that, I want to encourage the daughters of God today that you are broken, but there's still beauty in your brokenness. Your testimony, right? That time of your life, you had to go through a test. You had to endure some things. And maybe you're enduring some things today, and you're still feeling at a place of brokenness. But as the fine kintsugi, God puts you back together again. He meets you at the point that you're at. If you open your heart to Him, He will restore. And the thing is that we don't know that when we linger in that place of not being healed, that brokenness opens a door for the enemy to use. Now, when it lingers, it can seem easier also to believe the lie of the enemy. Those lies that God says that you're not those things. Right? He's saying to you, my daughter, that you are not your past wounds. You are not your ex's words. You are not what people have said about you. You are not a failure. You are worthy. You are the righteousness of God, which is in Christ Jesus. You are not a half a person. You are made whole, and you are His. Today, even when you fall short, your identity is not in what you do. Because sometimes we tend to look at it and say, okay, because of what I've done yesterday, how could I be who God says I am? But I want to say today that you are who God says you are. You're not your past mistakes. You're not your happenstance. You're not what people say about you. You're not your circumstance. You're not your situationship. But you are who God says you are. It is time for you to regain your crown and stand decreeing and declaring that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. So, today, I want you to do a little exercise. Take your pen, your journal, your planner, a piece of paper, and write down Who does God say I am? Shalom.